everybody. Today we're doing the questions. It's just times it by 8, so and it's geometrical. So then it's not Bernardo. And then it's also not Ogechi.
Okay. What? So why not?
Because there's no n minus 1. There's only n on all of them. And it's not divided.
And if it was n minus 1, which would one of them be right?
The one that would be right is Bernardo.
Yeah. And so because it's not n minus 1, then you plug in 1 and then it becomes 1 times 8, which is not 1.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if it was minus 1, then it would...
Mm. So it's in oh yeah, so then it's in vertex form, so it tells us the vertex. So the y of the vertex is, it doesn't really work. Oh, no. So the y of the vertex is, the x of the vertex is minus 5, and then this one is negative 2. And then now we just need to plug in coordinates and see if they work. So negative 4 minus 5 plus 5 is 1. 1 squared is 1. And then negative 1 over 5 times 1 over 1 equals just negative 1 over 5. And then it wouldn't work. So then negative 3 plus 5 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Then negative 4 over 1, and that also wouldn't work. Negative 2 plus 5 equals 3. 3 squared, 9. And then negative 1, 4. 4 squared, 16. And then that wouldn't work. 0. 5 squared is 25. Negative 25 over 5 equals negative 5. Minus 2 equals, yeah, it's this.
Can you write it out to confirm what you just said?
Okay. So 0 and then 5 squared is 25. So negative 1 over 5 times 25.
Just undo.
5 squared is 25.
Put on the pen.
Is 25, and then over 1, that equals negative 25 over 5. That divided by that equals negative 5 minus 2 equals negative 7.
Okay.
So, so would it be this then?
What did you plug? What was the x value you plugged in?
I plugged in 0.
Okay.
So then would it be 0 or would it be 7?
Well, what's the x value?
0.
Okay.
So
what's the y value?
oh, I forgot to do the y value. So then, okay, so oh, is the y value -7?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
If that equals 7, 14 minus 3 equals 11. That okay. So minus 5 to each side, 9 minus 5, 12, no, and then divide side by that, so then x, flip it, and I can simplify it to 4 over 3, negative.
Can you put that negative a bit clearer? Yeah, alright, fine, whatever.
And then, so this one's right. Add 25, 24. So, oh, it's actually 26. And then divide that by 13. And then that would equal x. Negative 2.
Okay.
So they're both right. Oh, but then it has to do the or. So, so negative, and then x is greater, so then it'll go that way. And then x is minus, so it'll go that way. So then if it was and, it would be this, I think. And then E?
You're going to have to do a quick picture on a number line. Let me just leave this in the background, right? And then...
Does it go this way?
I don't know what you mean. You have to show me what you mean.
No, I
Wait,
want to do it on.
I just want to leave this here, and you can just write it here so we can still see it.
Okay.
And then...
I want to do it.
Pen, okay. It's not on -2.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
And then so in here. Oh, it's because I'm starting with the mouse.
You can do Control Z if you...
0.
It's a big 0.
0. So, and then this one is negative 4 over 3. So that's like 1 and then a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
Negative 4 over 3. And then here is negative. Wait, so the other one actually equals -2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And then it's like more than that. So that's -2.
Okay.
So then, this one. So -2, x is less, so it'll go this way.
Yeah.
And then on the -4, 3, x is greater, so it goes this way. So then that makes no solutions. Wait, no. it would be no solutions if it was and.
Correct.
And then it can't be this because there's that little bit between.
Can't be what?
It can't be E, so I think it's this.
Yeah, it's either, so if we go back to here, it's either less than or equal to -2, which is that, or greater than or equal to -5 or 3, which is that. So this is the only bit it can't be. So it's got to be this. Okay?
Yeah. I need to go back to it. So it's right here.
Okay.
5. So is it? So if you take out 5, so then if you take out 5, that would equal 2x squared minus x plus 3. So that's what it equals.
Okay.
Okay. So so do we have to put it in one of these forms?
I think it's technically.
Or is it like technically in standard form? Well, no, it's not in standard
No.
form.
This one, just plug in a couple of values and just plot up a couple of points.
Okay, so for the y-intercept, x is going to be 0. So if x was 0, then that would be 1 and then 10. So the y-intercept is 10. So now we know the y-intercept, we need to get the x-intercept. So then that would mean y would equal 0. So now I just need to isolate x. So then what? Okay. So then if this
is it, I don't think that's the best way, because this curve might not even ever cross the x-axis, right? In which case, you might not even be able to solve it for that. An easier thing is to just plug in another number, like 1 or 2 or whatever you want to do.
For x? Or okay. So if x was 1, then that would be 3 over 5, 10, that 30 over 5, that equals 6. Oh yes, then we just know a point.
Yeah.
So 1, and then it was 6. So is that good?
Hold on. So, yeah, I think that's good. Okay.
The function g is given in 3 equivalent forms, which form most quickly reveals the vertex. So it's obvious, it's A. And the vertex is, for x, it is -4, and y it is 18.
Good.
So for x, enter solution from these figures. Right. So, could we divide side by 6?
Well, 487 doesn't divide by 6, does it?
How do you know?
Well, it ends up with a 7, which is an odd number.
Yeah. So, but if we minus 1 to each side, would then it would, yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
Let's try that.
so 6x squared equals 486. Oh, can you do it on the built-in calculus. Okay. So when we divide side by 6, that would equal x. Then we divide side by take the square root, so then it would equal x is equal to plus or minus 9. So then, yeah.
And then in here I put minus 9. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so we thought it was so easy, we didn't write it down. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do the times 4 now, first. So how do we do, I always forget how to do it, but how do we times it by 4?
You have an input and an output. So at the moment, if it was just h of x equals absolute value of x, right, it would be this line, right? Okay?
Yeah.
So then we'd put in the value of 1, we get back 1. So if it was h of x equals 4 times the absolute value of x, and we put in 1, what would we get?
You would get back 4.
Go on then.
So, but you already, if you plug in 1, if you plug in 1, okay. And then plus 4 means it goes here. And, Right. Oh yeah, I forgot.
What? Yeah. Thank you.
And then plus 3 means it goes up 3. Check.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So negative 7. It would hit this one, so that would be negative 7. Oh no, that's not how you do it. Negative 9. But it would equal that. And then negative. So just past that, it wouldn't equal this, but it would equal this. So that would be that. 0 would equal negative 3. And just past 1 would equal negative 3. Is it good?
Yeah.
So okay, so if I plug in 0 for x to find the y-intercept, I'll just get back 0.
Okay.
So then
Yeah, you would. That's correct. Yeah. That's
oh
correct.
no, but it's in vertex form, so we just do that.
Is it in vertex form?
No, I guess not. Because
What is it in then?
standard form?
Yeah, because this is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it's not standard form. It's not standard form. It's in factored form, right? This is the same as x minus 0 in here, right?
Oh yeah, because there's no square.
Yeah, that's why it's not in vertex or standard. It's not square. It's factored. So this is the same as x minus 0. So you need to find the.
Well, so we know the two x-intercepts. They're 0. They're 0 and negative 4.
Okay.
So how is it like that? And then
Yeah.
okay, and then now the number between them is negative 2, and then we plug negative 2 in. So negative 2 plus 4 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4, and then 4 times negative 2 equals negative 8.
Okay.
So is that good?
Yeah.
So we need to find the input to make it be 48. So it would be
What? Hold on. Sorry, what? Okay.
I think it's 11.
So that'd be 55 minus 7 is 48. Yeah?
Solve for x, enter solutions from least to greatest. Okay, so it's in standard form, so we just need to put it into factored form. So then we can do it. Can we do A and B?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can try.
Negative 5 and 6. Five's positive, next 6 is negative. So then that would.
Double check that.
Oh. Okay, 5's negative. So then just equals 0.
Okay.
So then the lesser one is 6 and the bigger one is 5.
What's that?
So look, if I do
The
this
lesser
and
one
then
is
put
what?
the lesser one is 6, negative 6.
Okay, fine.
Which one is negative 6 and the bigger one is 5.
Can you move your pen, please? Because it's not really. Thank you. This one is negative 6
Yeah, negative 6.
and 5.
Bulan rose on the crew team. Her team rows their boat at a split rate of that. So they go. What is Bulan's team rowing rate in minutes? Mile every minute. They can't go. Wait, so is this saying they go 500 miles every 2 minutes? Because they can't do that. Like that's faster than.
The speed of sound?
Yeah.
No, that that might be meters, not miles.
Oh, okay. Oh, so every minute, so that's asking it for a meter per minute. So, so now how do we find that out?
First off, so the top one, the first one is 2 minutes and 500 meters, right?
2 minutes and yeah.
So they want to do it in. Let's just simplify that first. What can you simplify 2 over 500 to?
1 over 250.
Okay. And then I think these are just ratios. So I think you can just say 250 over 1. I think. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I think that's all it's asking for.
250 over 1?
Because look at it. It's the other way around, right? Saying minutes over meters on the 2 over 500.
So then it's just 250.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
Okay.
So it's just saying 250 meters per minute.
Mm. No. Because there's multiple outputs for the same input.
Which one?
No. Oh, no, it does. Because, so if you plug in negative. Oh, wait. No, because if you plug in negative 7, you get both 6 and 4.
Correct.
Simplify. Okay. So you can remove.
This is so easy.
You can remove A, 3,
Yeah.
and then you can 11 times 11 equals that. So then you can remove 11. So, because isn't 11 squared equal that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Is
So,
it, or is it 1, 2, 1? Hold on. No, it's 1, 2, 1. So it's not that.
So what is it then?
What do you have to? What do you normally do?
Divide it by something?
No.
Oh yeah, 1, 1, 2 prime factorization. So, actually that's not good.
Why don't you just put this A3 over here and just factorize it straight from here down here?
Okay. So, 1, 2, 1.
Just start it from this
Ah.
one. You already got 1, 2, 1 right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So 1, 2, 1. What's
Okay.
what's 1, 1, 2?
No.
How do you like? How do you do like Control Z?
Escape.
But no,
Oh,
well,
no.
I wanted to go back. Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh.
1, 1, 1, 1, 2 divided by 12. What's it dividable by? It's divisible by 2, so I'll just do that. So 256. This is 7 and 8. This is 2 and 4. This is 2 and 2. So then our two pairs are that, this, and this. So then that leaves 7. So 7, actually. So then we can put 2 plus. Is it plus or minus? Is it plus or multiply? I think multiply.
Okay. Yeah.
Multiply 2 to the power 4. Oh no! It's only 2 to the power 2.
Yeah. Okay. Simplify.
What do you mean simplify? Oh. Wait, what? Oh,
Simplify the left-hand side.
Yeah. A3 times 4.
Okay. So you normally just say 4A3, right?
Whatever.
Oh, that's just the convention they use for algebra.
Yeah.
4A to the power of 3. Oops. Times the square root of 7. Right? That's the answer.
Yep. At the moment, a hot iron is plunged into freezing water. The difference between the rod and the water temperature is that Celsius. This causes the iron at which graph shows temperature difference. So it's obviously going to be like, and then so at every like almost half a second, it goes down 100 Celsius. So at the half of this second, there's none that like plummets.
Where'd you get half a second from?
Well, it's like a tiny bit more than a half a second. So
No. It says every second. It doesn't say every half a second.
wait, it's every second. Okay. So if it drops by 60%, then first of all, it's not A, or it's not C, then so it's tier B. So then if it drops 60%, it should go at 40 by the first second. So then it's D.
Okay, scroll up again.
Like this one.
No, it's good. Can I see it? Seems to. difference drops by 60 every second. Good. And if it had said the temperature is 60%, after 1 second it only is
It would be the
60% of
other
what
one.
it was, then what would it
It
be?
would be the other one.
B, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Very well. It started at 100 because that's the difference at the beginning.
Solve for S. Give an exact answer. Okay. So if I simplify it, 6s minus 4 equals 16. And then 1 over 4, 8 over 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and then 2s. So, do you usually put like a line in between s? Or is it only z?
It's only Z.
Oh, okay. Is there a special way you write s?
No, that's
Oh,
it.
okay. Because it looks like a 2, sort of. Or it looks like a 5.
You just got to make it curvy.
Can I make it like a different number, like letter for a bit, because I don't like it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make it X.
Okay.
So then just add 4. So then that's 20, and I'm also gonna minus 2x each side. So then 4x equals 20. So then divide that by 4. X equals 5. So then S equals 5. So then S equals 5. Teresa went skydiving. How do you say it? Teresa went skydiving. Teresa's height in that is graphed that. What is the approximate average speed at which Teresa descended between 3 seconds and 8 seconds after she jumped? So 3 seconds to 8 seconds, it goes from here. I wanna write like down that it where it goes from.
Okay.
So it goes from here to here. And then she went from here, so that's 650, to here, which is 400.
Is it? Can you delete this to make sure?
Yeah.
Just put the line down here so that.
So it actually hits the line midway between, so it's like 73, 75, sort of. So 375, but so it's like here. Then so the seconds between that is 5. So we just 650 minus 375 equals 275. That divided by the amount of seconds between is 555. So it's either B or C, probably.
Okay, because maybe we couldn't see exactly where that line crossed. Yeah, isn't it?
Okay.
Let's say that crosses at 380, I guess. I agree. I would have done what you did anyway, so that would have been 275 divided by 5,
It would
which
have been
is 55.
270.
So let's say if this instead of being 370 is 380, right? Then what would it be if it was 380? So that would
If
be.
it was 380, it would be 270 divided by 5.
Okay. So let's just start again. Whoops.
No.
It's okay. So this was.
Just write it with the pen so it's needed.
So this is clearly 650, right? And then this one is, let's say that's 380. Okay.
Yeah.
So then 650 minus 380 equals that, divided by 5. I'm not asking you to do it because you did exactly the same thing. 54. So let's try 54, but who knows? Like, it's not very clear, right?
Yeah. So, so when you divide each side by 4, so we don't need to write the bracket stuff. X squared equals, that divided by 4 is negative 12. Oh. So that's negative 12 x plus that that divided by that'll be 20, and then that'll be 11, so that'll be like, what's 4. 36. So then 30 plus 36. Like,
that's an interesting looking 3.
you always say that. So I could do A and B. So they're gonna both be negative. So that would be it would be negative 6 and negative 6, and that would just equal x minus x squared.
So what's the answer?
So the answer is 6. Which ordered pair is a solution of the equation? Which ordered pair is a solution of the equation? Well, I can simplify it. So y minus 3 equals 55x minus 10. Add 3.
I think it's actually easier not to simplify it in this case. It's
Okay.
in the It's not slope-intercept form. It's is it called point-slope form? I think it is.
Yeah, it's in point slope form. I think. Yeah, it's in point slope form. So, oh yeah, then that's just 2. 2 is x, and then, wait, why would it be both?
Well, do they both work? You just plug them in.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So, well,
So does the first one work?
yeah,
Why?
because they're, if you plug in, oh, okay, I get it now. So, if you plug in, x is 2, 2 minus 2 equals 0, 5 times 0 equals 0, and then 3 is that, so 0 equals 0, yeah, I guess that works.
Okay.
So then, 3 minus 2 is 1, 5, and then 2, that minus that, 2 minus 3 equals negative 1, which then would equal, no, so it's only that.
Okay.
In 1950, the per capita gross domestic product of Australia was that. Each year afterwards, the per capita of that, what a function that gives the approximate after, t years after that. Do not enter commas. So, is it like 1800 plus 6.7 t equals g of t?
No. Why not? Why not? You're barking up the right tree, but there's one fundamental thing wrong with it. Like, try it for a couple of values and see what happens. Just do it in your head.
Well, t. Oh, okay. I'll try if t is 1. T's 1. That plus that. Oh yeah. So, well, so yeah, that doesn't. So is it
Maybe. But let's try that one then.
So 1 works.
Where does 1 work? So 1 minus 1 is 0. Then that would be just so that. Why does 1 work? Try 1. Tell me why 1 works.
1 minus 1 equals 0. That goes away. Then 1800 equals the function because the first one is 1800.
Okay, but anything to the power of 0 is what?
1.
Okay.
Oh, so no, it doesn't work.
Why not? Because what would you get back?
You get back 1. And then 1801 does not equal 1,001.
Exactly.
So
what's the problem there?
I don't know.
Because you're adding 6.7 to it. And then if you do t to the power of 2, but then if let's say you still had that where it was t minus 1, and then t was 2, right? So you add in t of 2, then 2 minus 1.
So I need to times it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Should I put the minus 1?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, test it.
Well, if I were to test it, 1 that, and then so then the first one works, 2 minus 1, that yeah.
Not quite, because it increased by 6.7%. So the first one worked, right? T of 1, t is 1, then 1 minus 1 is 0, and then.
Wait, did they have a question? Is it and then there's not a point.
Yeah, almost, but that basically increases it by 67%, right?
So we need it to do. Is there just a 0 here?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because then when t is 2,
Yep.
and 2 minus 1 is 1,
Yep.
then it would be just 1800 times that. So that'd be if it would be the same as 1800 times 1 plus 1800 times 0.67, which is 6.7% of 1800, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm. T years after, right? So t years after, so therefore I think it's just without the minus 1, because in t of 1, yeah, it's just without, because basically t years after, so therefore it's only 1800 when t is 0, right? So then if, so it makes sense?
Yeah.
Because t is after, right? Because then t is 1, you want to, when it's 1, you want to actually multiply this by 1.067.
Okay, so from -5 to like midway through this, yes, it's decreasing. So halfway through here to 1, yes, decreasing. Halfway through here to halfway through here, yes, decreasing. Yeah.
Can I wait? Can you scroll up? I want to see. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, is 1, 2 the solution of the system? So 1, 3 minus 4, -1, yeah. So top one works. 2, -1 plus 3, 2, both, yes.
Okay.
Amir stands on a balcony and throws a ball to his dog, who is at ground level. The ball's height in meters above the ground. X seconds after Amir's survey is modeled by that. How many seconds after being thrown will the ball hit the ground? So it's basically the larger x of the we need the do we need the x of the vertex and the larger x-intercept?
Why would you need both?
I'm not sure, because if he was let's say it was 0 and then he threw it and after 2 seconds it reached the ground. If he was at 1 and then it was 2 seconds, then I want to know the space between those, see how many seconds.
Well, that would just be.
I just don't know.
Well. So he's on a balcony, and dog's at ground level.
Mm.
The ball's height in meters above the ground, right?
Yeah.
So that's like h or m, right? So let's call it h for height, right?
Mm-hmm.
X seconds, so x is seconds. The x-axis is seconds.
Mm.
So he throws it. And then, how many seconds after being thrown would the ball hit the ground? So what part of that chart are they asking for?
They're asking for the large x-intercept.
Yeah, which is what part of the chart?
The point, it's like,
Just draw it, show me where on the chart.
it's just right here.
Yeah, so when you look at it that way and you visualize it, then that's all you need, right? The larger x-intercept, right?
Yeah, so
Okay, so there's no vertex
it's in
or
vertex.
anything.
It's
It's
in
in vertex form, but it doesn't actually matter. You just need to solve it for what?
x.
Yeah, but so you need to find the
We need to put it in, factored form.
no.
Oh.
You need to find the zeros, right? And you just said it's the larger x-intercept, so that means the zeros, right?
So yeah, we need to find the zeros, and factored gives you zeros.
Yeah, but there may be an easier way to find it. So just write 0 equals that, or just think of this has got a 0 equals that, and you just need to solve for x, right?
Okay, so then.
So just write a 0 here and cross that out for a minute. Yeah, and put a 0 there. So what are you going to do?
Add 16 to the side.
Okay, well, why don't you do it the other way around? Like,
Okay.
instead of add 16.
Add. So then that would be x.
Okay. Now what?
Divide that by 2. Take square root of both sides.
Okay.
So then that would be x minus 2 equals 4 plus or minus. So then, add 2 to each side, x equals, the bigger one would obviously be 6. So then it would be 6 seconds. Which expressions are equivalent to that? B, and then, yeah, and I also think this.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of the following equations have exactly one solution? Oh yeah. So it's this one. So, if A does not equal C, so, well, okay, so A, no, B, C, and D.
Okay.
Was the range, was all possible outputs.
Yeah.
So, well, it's -6, 0, 2, 4, and 7.
Is that the outputs?
Okay. 1, 5, 0.
What?
Wait, oh no, -4. And then 3, -3, 3. Well, so is it? Yeah. Okay. This one. This variation is an area in the ocean. There's no fish as a function of water assumption that is more about that. Which temperature will result in no fish? So it's asking, it's in standard form and it's asking for the two x-intercepts. Let's okay, so I need to, it equals 0, so then I can just take off the -2, but then not write the brackets, so, x squared, plus, minus, -20 x minus, plus, 36
Equals what?
equals 0.
Okay.
So, then we could do A and B, both negative, 2 and 2 and 18, both negative. So that x -18 so then the lesser one is 2 and the bigger one is 18.
Good.